Hey, welcome to The Purpose Quest. I'm your host, Brodie Whitney, a one-time furniture maker and truth-seeking teepee dweller turned master purpose coach and lead trainer for some of the top coaching companies on the planet. I help people find and align with their purpose in life. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2, part 2 of the Purpose Quest podcast. Super stoked that you're here. First of all, thank you everyone for your feedback and encouragement and input as we set the foundation here to help 1 million people find their purpose. That's our mission. That's our goal. Before we go any further, make sure you're following the podcast. Make sure you're following on your favorite platform. Make sure to leave a review. That helps us get it out to more people. And if we're going to reach 1 million people, we need your help. So you're part of this. Today on our call, we are going to define purpose. Anytime you're aiming for anything in life, you need to know what your target is. And the more crystal clear you can be on that target, the more likely it is and the greater chances you have of hitting that target. Okay? So as a coach, my job is to help you hit your outcome, get where you want to go. Sometimes the outcome is the experience. Again, said another way, sometimes the target is the quality of your journey and the experience you're having in your life. If you're here, you're looking for more. You feel like you're made for more. You might not know exactly what that is or what it means, but there's a sense of there being more. Maybe that you're capable of more. Maybe that you want more from life. Maybe that you know there's more in you to give, and you know that there's another level. Some of you are so comfortable where you're at that you're bored and it's driving you crazy. Some of you are, you're supremely challenged in your life right now and you don't know what to do about it. Some of you are stuck. Some of you just had a breakthrough and you're trying to figure out, what do I do with all this energy and all this clarity? Whatever path you're on, today, I'm going to help you explore, and maybe even, if you're open to it, clarify the target in terms of your purpose. If you're setting out to align with your purpose, it's important to know what you're aiming for. I know that there's a huge chunk of our population right now, our human family, who don't know their purpose and they don't know how to find it. One thing as a coach I get to see all the time on a first call with a new client, one of our top 3 outcomes for that call is to identify what they really want. And it's amazing how many people come to me who are super achievers in their life or just all walks of life. I find 75 to 80% of the time, people don't know what they really want. And so that's my job, to help them find what it is they really want. Not by telling them what they should want, but by helping them find the answers that are already within themselves. That's what I'm here to do with you. Help you find the answers that are already within you. Purpose, in a sense, is a sense of purpose, right? It could be this felt sense of being purposeful, being in a place of feeling fulfilled in your life, or at least feel like you are fulfilling, your life and your role here, your mission, your vision. Doesn't mean life's always going to be easy or effortless or, incredible and exciting. Life is life. Life happens. Just like thinking happens. That's another show though. Life happens, and sometimes it's hard. My job here is to change the fact that there's a huge chunk of people right now who don't know what they want and don't know what they're here for. To remove frustration and this vague ambiguity around what purpose is and how to find it, and to create an equation, a system, a systematic, pragmatic, practical approach to unlocking and clarifying your purpose. And we cannot do that until we define it. Let's dive in. And let's begin with a dream I had the other night. I had a dream that I was walking down the hill in my hometown, and out of the forest came a serpent. And the serpent was watching me. And the serpent transformed into a lion. The lions are waiting. The lions are watching. The lions are your friend, and the lions are your foe. The lions will make you weaker, or the lions will make you stronger. It all depends on how you respond to them. The lion is within you. And the lion is that voice in you that says you can. And that voice in you that says you can't. Always inviting you and challenging you to grow. You know it. You've heard it. It's here right now. Take a moment, take a breath. Sometimes we're in such a rush, we miss our life. We miss the subtle guidance that's happening all the time within us. We miss our cues. And the breath can bring us back to the present moment. In my dream, I could tell that lion was thinking of one thing: devouring me. And I felt terrified. And then I remembered in my dream that I just ordered a lion. And it was on its way to my home. I'd adopted a lion. I thought to myself, what did I do? What did I do? How am I going to take care of a lion? How am I going to maintain the level of presence and train it in a way that it doesn't eat me and my family? I didn't know if I could do it. And I wished that I hadn't ordered that lion. And I wished that it wasn't on its way to my home. That was my dream. Anytime I have a dream like that, I always ask myself, what could it mean? I know what it means. I knew as soon as I asked that question what this dream meant. The lion, in this case, is my business. The lion is my mission, the purpose quest, and beyond. The lion is the work that I'm here to do, the difference I'm here to make. And one thing we know about business is that it can devour you. Remember the story I shared with you in the first episode of losing myself in the process of finding myself, of blacking out in the middle of the woods and going unconscious and coming back, in a sense, to a new life. I was devoured by my purpose and my process. My business is an entity unto itself. And for you who are entrepreneurs and business owners and want to be entrepreneurs, we'll certainly be touching on business and entrepreneurship throughout these episodes. It won't be limited to that, but I will definitely be delivering some powerful content for you business owners and leaders. One thing we know about business, it's an entity unto itself. It wants to grow. And you are the caretaker. You are the parent of that business, and you are the chokehold of the growth of that business. Your mindset specifically, what you believe, the stories you're telling yourself. Are you focused on it working or not working? And in that process of being a business owner and leader, we too must grow. And in that process of growth, sometimes we must be devoured. We must lose ourselves to find ourselves. That's part of the quest. That's part of life. That's part of growth, evolution within ourselves and each other. You are correct. There is more inside of you. Let's make room for that. The story about lions and that dream is so powerful for me, and it really is a reality for me that I do have fears around growing my business and what it can become. And I do have fears around growing myself and who I can become and what's in me. There's a reason we tuck what we really want under the rug. There's a reason we hide what's in us. Maybe it's fear of rejection or fear of failure. Maybe it's fear of success. Whatever it is, maybe it's just that we haven't become that version of ourselves yet to be able to embody and maintain this next level. Whatever it is, let's define it. What is purpose? Purpose is, in its most basic form, purpose is purpose. We know it when we experience it. Like I mentioned, we could experience it as a sense of purpose. I like to break it down into 3 parts: mission, vision, and purpose. MVP. Mission is the work that you are here to do. Whether that's volunteer, career, a business, the difference you're here to make and the value you're here to bring and deliver, whatever that is for you. Vision is the vision you have for yourself and your life. When you think about where you want to be, where you want to get to, what you're aiming for, and what you want to create in your life for yourself and the people around you that you love, that full encompassing vision, that's vision. Then there's purpose. Mission, vision, purpose. Purpose is about who you're here to be and become. When I encounter people on their path of searching for their purpose, I hear the same phrases over and over again. I hear trying to figure out what I should be doing with my life. A lot of focus on doing and no answers. No real answers, because how many things do we do in our life? And how many things do we want to do that we never do? Or things that we don't want to do that we keep doing? Lots. You're not a human doing, right? You are a human being. And so what I found is that instead of focusing on doing and what you're supposed to do, we need to focus on who we are being and who we want to become. And so when you're striving to clarify your purpose, I invite you to consider this. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? This is where I've found real answers can be found. Who do you want to be, and who do you want to become? Whereas this whole other thing of what am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? What should I do with my life? Even what do I want to do with my life? If you lean into who you want to be and become, you will naturally do the things that you want to do. Because Who you're being determines what you're doing, right? Who you're being determines what you will or will not do by default. This is the power of identity. This is the power of being versus doing. And a very powerful place to look when looking to answer that question, as you are, what's my purpose? Focus on who you want to be and who you want to become. I know 100% that the lion will consume me on this journey. It will transform me. I will not come out the other side the same person that went in. And I hope for you, if you're willing and if you're ready to say yes to what's exciting and scary, to what is your purpose, that you will come out different than the person you were when we began this journey. I am excited to see who you really are. I am honored and humbled without even knowing what it is, just knowing the power of each of us individually and the power of our potential. I am humbled and honored to serve you on your path of purpose. As we get started here, we are starting something big here. Let's make space for it. Take a breath. And another one. Breath is our amplifier. Breathing helps us become present. Breathing makes space for what's inside of you. Breathing makes room for purpose, for power, okay? So keep breathing. Use that breath to tune into the present moment. Use it to expand your thinking, your potential, yourself. It is one of your greatest tools. On this journey, I'm going to lead you through many processes. My purpose is to help you find yours. I am committed to that. Are you open? And do I have your permission to coach you and hold you accountable to your full potential and your purpose? If yes, say yes. If no, that's okay. But if it's for you, then let's go. I want to share with you right now what the Purpose Quest is, what you can expect, and how to plug in. Number one, we have the podcast. A powerful platform to get the message out, share stories. We will have incredible guests on this show, but I'm going to start first sharing some of my own stories and some of what I've learned along the way and guiding you through some foundational processes to tap into and open up what's in you waiting to be realized. Then we'll expand outward and bring other people in. But let's set a solid foundation first for you to win. Make sure to visit the website, thepurposequest.com. Check out what we're offering. And if you are saying yes to this journey, please join us on our weekly live group coaching and Q&A call. Check out thepurposequest.com. We also have one-to-one coaching. If that's something you're interested in, you can get in touch with us through the website as well. And on the side, as we're launching this podcast, I'm also training a group of new coaches. Purpose Coach Certification. We're about 6 or 7 weeks into a 6-month journey together where I'm training people on the tools, the strategies, and the coaching skill sets to be able to help people find their purpose, align with their truth, and break through their limiting beliefs. So I'm super excited about that. We did a ABCs and 1, 2, 3s basic beginner coach training. And then we dove in the deep end with the PC Purpose Coach certification course. If that's something you're interested in, send us a message. Very simple. Visit the website or email us at thepurposequest@gmail.com. Thank you for joining me here today on episode 2 of the Purpose Quest podcast. Again, my name is Brodie Whitney, Master Purpose Coach, here standing in your corner as you grapple with your truth. We're all on the same journey. I believe this is not a journey to do on your own. I'm in. Are you? All right. Have a wonderful week. We'll chat soon and look forward to hearing your feedback as we build this mission. Let's go.